What's up, you guys? Come shopping with me at the Home Depot for Christmas and other kinds of decor items like that. If you're new here, like and subscribe for more. This is my favorite time of year because I just love this time of year and the holidays so much. They're so wholesome. I've said this in previous videos, but I love going to these kinds of stores and just seeing all of the different decor items and stuff they have. Before we get too deep into it, make sure to like and subscribe for more, and also be sure to comment down below if you have already started Christmas shopping or if you're still waiting to. I know it's really, really early, so I might be the only crazy person who's actually begun Christmas shopping and like decorating and stuff, but I just love it so much. And I went to the Home Depot to just buy like floorboards and stuff because I mentioned this in a few of my videos, but I'm building a home gym and I need like mats and stuff to put the equipment and just like have it on the ground. So I've been buying that, but I saw that they had all of their Christmas stuff already ready and up, so I was like, I have to try it out and at least like look at it. And I saw that they in particular had all of this Christmas stuff from like Disney, which I never knew that they had. And I absolutely love seeing all of these animatronics and stuff because I just think that they're so cool. And I know that animatronics are just like technology from like the 1950s or whatever, but I love seeing it every single time. They had Goofy, they had Minnie Mouse, they had, I think, Pluto and Mickey Mouse too. They had a bunch of different characters and it was so much fun seeing it. And I love seeing these little penguins that they have on the ground. And I was looking at the prices of these things, and honestly, they're not as expensive as you would think that Home Depot, like Disney specifically collection items would be. Because whenever I think of Disney collection items, you just know that they're going to be more expensive than like a generic brand version of that is. So seeing the prices of these being like between $30 to like $75, obviously $75 is a lot, but the ones that are like closer to like $30, in my opinion, not that bad, especially because it's like a live action animatronic and it's like literally half my height. So I felt like it was a good value. They also had all of these little cute stuffies all over the place, which I absolutely love. They had this little hippo thing. I don't know what it is. I think it's a hippo, but it was so cute. And all of these different things were like singing and stuff. So literally imagine like the voice of Goofy singing like a weird Christmas carol to you. And that's what it is. And that is just why I love shopping for like these things so much, because you can always get the goofiest, literally goofy. It's just so fun. You can get the goofiest things and it's just so much fun and festive. And then they had these little dogs and I just thought they were so cute, and they were only $40, but I live in an apartment so I can't buy a dog and just like have it there because that'd be so weird because I'd have to have it inside. But I guess I could maybe put it on my patio. I don't know. I don't think I can get it, so I'm not gonna get any of things, but maybe I will. I don't know. And then they had this Lilo and Stitch thing, and it was just so much fun. And they also had this like llama or goat. I don't know if it's a llama or a goat. I think it's a goat. Or it might be actually a llama. Now that I'm looking at it, I think it's a llama. But yeah, it was also singing. At this point, I knew that I was like spending too much time in this section, and I would end up buying something that I just couldn't actually use. So I decided to keep it moving and try to find what I was actually at the Home Depot for. And once again, I am trying to build a home gym in my apartment, just like in the corner, like by my kitchen or like the dining area. I'm not sure yet. I'm still mapping out like all the logistics and stuff, but I needed floor mats in order to be able to put equipment and stuff on. And let me know down below if you've ever made like a home gym yourself and what kind of things you put in the home gym. Right now I'm thinking about getting like a walking pad or like a treadmill or something. And then some weights, maybe like a pull-up bar. I don't know. I do live in an apartment, so it's like kind of difficult to know what I can and can't do. Like obviously I can't install anything, but I think that I can put in like floor equipment and I think that should be fine, but I also don't want to get too many things because then if I like decide to move the next time I have to move, then it'll be just a really big hassle to move. So I'm kind of torn up between what I want and what I actually need to get. But regardless, these floor mats are going to be super helpful because I've also been trying to get into Pilates or yoga, and my apartment is like all hardwood, so it's really, really difficult to like just, stretch stretch out and stuff on there. So these exercise floor mats are really helpful to be able to just like sit on and to experience like the flows that you need to whenever you're doing yoga and stuff. Let me know down below if you have ever done yoga. I have recently gotten into it, and one of my friends actually recommended that I join her Pilates classes with her, and I'm like, maybe I will try it because I've been really focused on doing like self growth and like mental health kind of things lately. And I think that yoga and like Pilates and like these kind of core exercise groups that aren't like super intent on like building muscles or anything, they tend to help you really stabilize yourself and get into a place of like mental relaxation and kind of considering what you have and what you need. And it honestly, to me, just feels like something to ground yourself, which is something that I've really been trying to do more and more as I've like been continuing to live in this new place and like continuing on with my new job and all of that stuff. It's just really helpful for me personally to like think about everything that I have and like kind of ground myself and kind of, give myself like a reality check almost. So anyway, I kept walking through the Home Depot and I actually kind of got lost because I was like, I have no idea where they put the floor mats or the gym mats. And then I realized I actually went past the section, so I'm walking back to where it is. Weirdly, they put them in like the rug section, which I thought was a little bit of a weird choice. I would have thought that it was like in the flooring section or something, but turns out it's in this section. And a very nice old man was actually telling me about the ones that I ended up getting, and he said that they're very comfortable and they're very like thick to use and they're super versatile. He uses them for like stuff in his garage, but he said that doing home exercise on them will be perfectly fine. So I'm glad that I had like customer testimony that said that this was actually a really good choice. And I appreciate that guy for like just helping me out here because I was like so confused. They had so many different choices, and I was like, I don't know which one to get. And then he just like randomly jumped in and he was like, yeah, those are really good. The ones that I'm like trying to pull out right now. I actually set my phone down in order to try to get it because I couldn't. Anyway, that is all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe for more content like this, and also comment down below if you've gone to the Home Depot for something like this before. I'll see you next time. Bye!